Hi. I'm still setting up. Mm-mm. It should. Oh wait, this is fine. Hello, Hoor. Let me see if it'll capture the game today. Oh, is it below anything? Oh, there it is. Yay. Okay, so I played this game like last week. Either way, I hope everyone is doing well. Played this game last week. It's like a what's it? Oh, I should unmake it unmake it solo. It's paused right now. It's called Kowai Shashin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's a button mashy game. So you have to so you're playing as like an exorcist, um, and how do I describe this? She can get pictures and she can exorcise the ghosts in the pictures, and usually the pictures come with like a little letter and like the story and like the urban legends and stuff. It's really cool. And I played it last week, and I didn't realize how button mashy it was gonna be, so I hurt my wrist. So I took a break for a week. But now I'm playing the visual novel mode, which the the ROM hacker and translator who translated this game um made and included in the in the ROM hack, and so that was very helpful. So I would have fun playing the button mashy game, but maybe in a past in a past like when I was young. But now my wrist cannot handle it. But I do like that kind of game. Also, hi BB, welcome. And I caught up to to where we were before, and I posted the VOD some on YouTube. This is basically it. But right now it's on visual novel mode. Oh, thank you Jetta for subbing, for your subscribe. So this part is usually last time when I'm playing on the actual game. It's like patterns and stuff you gotta memorize and enter them really fast and remember. Oh, hey Curry. Welcome. First time chatter, long time fan. Oh, I was not paying attention. Yeah, this game's really fun, but it's just not, my wrists are not, cannot handle it. Maybe in the future I'll like take it slow. I just want to see the story. It's really fun. I stopped here, but I think I did this one already. You have to find the little guys in the picture, and usually this search is activated with X, and it'll take your life, but it's not, since it's casual mode. It doesn't. And these ghosts like come on. You see in the top right corner, there's like triangle, X, square, and circle. So usually the ghosts appear in random places, and so you have to like be really fast and react to where they are and press the correct button. It's really fun, but my brain, my hands, I'm not ready. Yeah. So this is the alternate one. There's one. Yeah. So the random button ones, I think that's like ultimate hard mode. Or is it random buttons as in you can press anything? I didn't look into that one that much. I just knew that the visual novel mode was a thing. And so I caught up to this part. I'm gonna skip this one, the description for this one. Oh, okay. And then the one I think right after this one was the one I stopped at, but I'll let it rock out. Oh, let me check the audio. It's too low. Make it louder. There we go. She talks really low. Make it louder on my end.
屋敷の中に何かがいる。私しかいなかった屋敷の中が今たくさんの気配で満ち溢れている。かすれたささやき声、笑う声と足音を聞く。通り過ぎる影を見る。それはずっと昔からここに潜んでいたようだ。そして今姿を隠すことをやめ、私を取り囲み始めた。それは明確な意志を持って私を見ている。何かが起ころうとしていた。
Well, oh, I remember this one. I got farther in this game than I thought. A friend who I like to rock climb with would often worry about and bring up the scary possibility of rock slides. In the spring, large rocks sitting on melting snow would fall without a sound, he'd tell me in a paranoid voice. Oh, I should have done a voice. My friend took this photo before we climbed recently, but I wonder if it was an omen for what was to come. I realized that a head can live briefly after being decapitated, but how long can a headless person walk for? Yeah, the atmosphere is really nice. Also, this stationery is different for depending on who's writing it. I thought that was really nice detail. Like, you can kind of tell what the person was like. Sometimes it comes in like nice pink stationery, or like in like a printed format. Yeah, so I'm looking up the baby mode. Also, when I was playing it, I forgot that I could save state. So I was playing and like I would mess up because you have to exercise like 5 of them and in a row. I would just get hurt all the time. I'd be like, okay, it's really fun. Also, changing to easy mode. I don't have good memory. When I was playing it with the patterns memorized, I'm like, I don't think I could remember it coming back to it. But I do want to enjoy the story. Where else is there weird? I think like something around here. Oh, yellow. Be gone, fetus. I don't think I have to do all of them, but I'm just doing, because usually I can, when actual patterns, I'd have to do it a couple times because I always mess up. I would get to like 8 of them. Yeah. The gameplay it gets really hard. So I think that I think you're right that that is what makes it Kusonet. I like the 3D model of the lady. I thought it was really I don't know. I like that kind of thing. But I know that a lot of people get freaked out about like stuff that looks like dolls. The uncanny stuff, I guess. That day, a dense fog rolled in. I could only see the silhouette of my friend walking quickly in front of me over the ski slope. That place had a big rock slide risk. Just as he rushed through, it looked like he fell in relief. I finally realized when I caught up to him, he didn't have a head. A rock struck his skull and ripped his head off his shoulders, but the bewildering part was the blood trail I had failed to notice. It stretched back at least 50 meters as it dripped from his walking body. Damn. So that one had like extra parts to the letter, but sometimes she gives her like little analysis of why this is happening. Oh yeah, it is charming. That makes sense. Sometimes the owner of the old candy shop near the vending machine we use would come out to talk to us. He'd warn us that when we grab our drinks, never to look at the gap between the machines. He always seemed a bit senile, so we didn't take his advice to heart. But now that I've taken this picture, I heed his advice to never look in the gap. Thought this is the one I left off on. I sure as hell don't want to see what the rest of that thing that lives in a 10 centimeter gap looks like. Yeah, it's a good one. This is the translator and ROM hacker Arya's favorite one because it looks so Photoshop. I like just look at these hands and high thumbtack. Just the hands. I don't want to know what's going on in there. Party time. They look like they had a lot of fun making the images. And the fetus baby. Oh. I think fetus baby is easy to defeat. It's like the girl with the long hair. That's like super fast. I'm just like, I cannot. I don't know where you're coming from. What else? Hokey pokey beeps. This here? That's weird. It looks like a mouth. My favorite one is the one that comes that was earlier in the game. It's like a it's about bowling alley. And there's like a guy, his head is a bowling ball. It's funny. What else? Oh, the obvious. I like when they just put this here. Like, there's a guy there. Get away, get away! Like he's irrelevant to the ghost in the machine. He's just there. The ghost in the shell. Are we done? Okay. This is new content for me. The other day I heard a voice between the gaps on a quiet night. It was a small voice, so I thought it was just the hum of the machine. It's tinnitus. My friend who was more attuned to spirits heard it clearly. Was it you? Was it you? The thing in the gap repeated over and over.
そんな時、私に一通の古びた封書が届いた。同封された写真を見た私は思わず息を飲んだ。
What? Oh, yeah, her father went missing. She mentioned that. Yeah. She has multiple pictures. You're probably talking about the intro screen. Lore. She's cool. I like her Hot Topic design. Will of Hiyori's father. I asked a trusted friend to give this letter to you when your powers became strong enough for those things to appear. I waited in the spirit world for the right moment. Okay, Dad. Hurry, please forgive me for leaving you alone at such a young age. It was all I could do to escape from those things. Rather than be consumed by them and become your enemy, I chose to abandon my body and give you my power. Okay. All my life and power is sealed in this photograph. Hiyori, fight my spirit, then consume its power. Do not hesitate. There's no escaping them. This is the only way! It is a spirit, and it's like his furry. Whoa. Bruh moment. Who took this picture? He looked like he put it on a Polaroid. Oh, what? Is he the final boss? Am I already finished with the game? I stopped at the right moment. Whoa. He's a flaming skull. His skull Sona. Speedrun now. I'll figure out what else to stream. Alright, that was easy. It's only one power.
父さんの力が私の体に満ちる。父さんの最後の声が聞こえる。
I always knew you had uniquely strong power since you were— oh man, he talking hella fast. I always knew you had a uniquely strong power since you were born. Or since you were a child. That's why I'm betting on you, Hiyori. Defeat the spirits of our ancestors. Cool.
私の先祖たちは人の魂を
I like this song.
その知識や力を自分のものにして数々の偉業を成し遂げてきた。
Sans Undertale.
一族はより大きな力と栄光を求め恐ろしい考えに至ってしまった。
Oh. The terrible. He got a double time. He has no time to complete his thought.
すなわち多くの魂を食らった同族の命を食らえばより大いなる力を得られるだろう。そして同族同士で食い合ったなら最後に生き残る者は神のごとき賢者になれるはずだと。一族は互いに殺し合い食い合った。しかしその途上で誕生したのは夢見たような思考の賢者ではなく一個の恐ろしい悪霊だった。
That's crazy.
本来の目的など失いただただ欲望のままに
Sheesh.
強き者を次々と食らいその邪悪な力を高めていった。一族の栄光を夢見た浅ましい行いの報いに私の血族は皆その霊力がある程度満ちた時悪霊の餌食となる運命を背負うこととなる。
Oh no. Dang. That sucks.
その時が近いことを知った。父さんはだから
The spirit, the inception of spiritual cannibalism. True.
「屋敷の中に立ち込める気配が不意に強くなった。最大な悪霊がやってくる。
Oh.
私の血に連なる者たち。より大きな力を得ようとするあまり人の心を亡くした者たち。
Just found out about ghost families eating each other. Damn, that shit sucks.
今の彼らを動かしているのは
True, true.
けだもののような欲望と飢えだけどその卑しい申し売りを私に向かって押し寄せてくる。そして異界への扉が開く。
Whoa. Man. Maybe I'll stream Iru after. Because I kind of played it like oh, oh. Oh, it's a bug. Bug guy. Damn. Like this music. Yeah, speedrun. This music crazy. Oh. Still going. He's getting all the goons. He's going off on us. Joe going off the shit. Yeah, I love this. I love this. I would, you know, being a ghost bug skeleton is pretty cool. Ah, Speedus. What was the first one? I didn't remember. Now it's Lady, now it's Speedus. Ah! The eyeball. Hey, I don't know if I could survive if I was playing this on actual mode. Now it becomes a butterfly. Another eye. Whoa. Whoa. I'm just thinking about the dad being on fire. Was that his spirit? Oh. Get away, get away. How many eyes do you have? 3? His answer. Yes, kill! Andrew? Oh, I like this scene.
私の中に流れ込んできた。私に今まで欠けていた何かがぴったりと満たされた。いつも感じていた上は消え去り、私は完全なものとして今この場に立って。
Yes! Oh, this game had an urban legend status that it was haunted. That rules. Oh, that's really cool.
でもいつかまた同じ上に襲われ、力を欲した祖先と同じ過ちを犯すことがないと誰に言えるだろうか。
I love that. I'm gonna steal that
この世
outfit.
界で正しい居場所を探さなければ。
Nice, nice. At some point, an urban legend popped up claiming the company used real ghost photos in the game, and someone on the development team ended up dying under strange circumstances. That's crazy. Wow. This game is legendary.
私は一人であって一人ではない。父と祖先たちの力と知恵が私を支えている。私は外の世界へ一歩を踏み出した。
Oh, nice. Good game. Good game. This definitely feels like I would. If I was playing this when I was younger, I would be obsessed with this game. I would be like, I know all the patterns and stuff, and my memory wasn't fading. That was a good game. It was a good job on Arya's parts. I'll stream Earl after this, I think, which is another game that Snowy Arya translated and ROM hacked. And I kind of forgot. Oh, actually, maybe I shouldn't, because I had to use a walkthrough that she provided in the game files, because it was kind of confusing. Kitan talk. I wonder if there's an after credits. I like that game. I think the button mashy part was really an interesting gameplay decision. Because you don't see that very often. There's that combination of button mashing and memorization and photo hunting. I didn't think I would finish it this fast in this stream. I spent like 4 hours playing it last time. Yeah, I spent too long. That's why my wrists are hurting. I took a break for a week. Album Spirit Photos not complete. Yeah, I played it for like 4.5 hours. Let's look at the album. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, this one. Celeste looks painful when I saw you playing it. Like awful smell. Look at that. Look at these guys in there. And a hand there. It's funny. And there's some person in the back seat. And I would shit myself if I took a picture and there's some guy, some person in the car with me. That'd be so crazy. Yeah, the hands is so funny. It's like, how did that get there? The people in the wheels. That's like in a Junjito, right? The one with the I don't remember which Junjito it was. Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. It would actually look like super real. What's this one? Yeah. The ideal way to play the intended format. The kid under the car. I think the light. I feel like yeah, if it was in CRT, you wouldn't be able to see it so clearly. You're like, oh, that kind of looks suspicious. And I think the other one was this ghost orb. Oh, I had trouble with this one. It's like that in the corner. I don't know exactly what in the corner. Is it just the girl in the corner? It's kind of staring. I think the censoring of the faces would make it more creepier if you're at the time. You're like, oh, these are real photos. It's the hand on that girl's shoulder. That's crazy. yeah. Halfway through the ground, I could maybe say that she's kneeling, but that is also, yeah, that's kind of weird. And then like, I don't know if you can see, it's like on the red grates, like the gates. There's like a face underneath the white square. I could not figure that out at all. yeah, I'm gullible. I'm like, that's just a person. Ghosts are chill. Yeah. And like you said with the CRT, you wouldn't be able to tell. This is my favorite one. Like he's right there, the bowling ball, and then his body is like right there above. Standing there, that's a cool one. Take the other one, and even this guy in the middle is not something. He's not haunted. He's just some dude. It kind of makes me want to make photos like that. This one's crazy. And all these guys just chilling. An extra hand. The face in the pillar. Imagine being that one. You're really lucky. You're not just a little goon here. I wonder whose faces these are. Just like random people or like the developers' family members. I don't know. That'd be weird. Why'd they do that? This one's funny too. The dream. To be the pillar in a pillar ghost. Okay. This one, the face in the water. This one too, even though I replayed it earlier before stream to get to that part. It's like one. I don't know if you can see the little face in the trees above. Yeah. Yeah, this one. I can't really tell, but I remember there's like something in that light. I couldn't really tell what it was. And then it moves in. And in the car, there's something weird. And obviously, giant screaming red guy. Like he's like the guy from Shimei Tensei. The what's it called? I forgot what they're called. They just look exactly like that. This is also I like this one. Like the ghosts that just ride the elevator. Some dude's hand, arm. It'd be fun if someone made like like those photo booths that you see in arcades and you take pictures and stuff. It'd be fun if someone made one but it's like haunted. And you add like stuff like that in the background. That'd be funny. Yeah, like a little handprint. Oh, Jota likes this one. Just trash baby. The phantoms are ever in Shimei Tensei. You're right, they're called phantoms. Yeah, they should make them. That'd be cool. I don't know, they make a lot of money. The baby. Trash baby. I think this one also didn't have anything to do with babies either. It was about like a crow call. It says up there, but I remember it's just that. The baby. This one was about an old lady. At the bike stand. There she is. Chilling in the ghost bubble. I thought this one was nice. Just lady. It's there. A FNAF image. So spooky, so scary. Like like Dong Dong Never Die, the fighting game, where it's like all the people at the end show like themselves, like they're having fun making the game. I feel like that's how the people developing this game were feeling. Oh yeah, this one's about like a monkey on the back of a car. There he is, he's blue. Dong Dong Never Die. The other one does two little guys in the sign. Really, are you reminded of Dong Dong? I think about it all the time. It looks really fun. I can't get my controller to work on it. One day though. This one I was stuck on for so long. Like you see the faces. Face in her knee. Now I kind of want to. Now I can't get it out of my mind to play it on a CRT. This is where we stopped at. Hey Theo, welcome. The music is cool. They're just chilling. I think that's where we were at. Oh, yeah, yeah. Like people in the mountains, in the gap. Oops.
これは
Oh, I don't have these
こ
ones
れ
yet. I gotta play it
これ
again, probably. Scare at-home moms away from their computers. True. True. Okay. Well, what other horror games do I have? I'll leave this up a little while I look. Oh, I downloaded Cry of Fear, but I don't know how my computer will handle it. Maybe we'll try it. We will try it. 1 second. Might as well use the horror stream background. Silent Hill 3. Oh, I did want to play that game, but I don't have downloaded, so I have to wait. Mhm. Oh, let me plug this in. I'm pretty sure I installed it because I have the little icon. Mm, yeah, I have it. Oh, turn that down. Mhm. Ooh, let's see. Thank you everyone for waiting. I've never ran the game before, but I installed it. So there's there. If you're lucky, your computer won't handle it just right. Are you familiar with Hellnight? I'm not familiar with. Maybe I have actually. I think I've seen it before, but I haven't played it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Silent Hill's cool. Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill 3 is cool. 2 is also cool. Okay, let me try one more time. Cry of Fear. Give me a weird error earlier. PS1 first-person horror dungeon crawler kind of game. Celia 2 is equally evocative. Oh, that interests me a lot. I kind of want to see if I can download it now. Okay, maybe I will. All night. Yes. Let's see. Hopefully that does not take a long time. It says 5 minutes. Hee hee. Yeah, I saw in the download. It did say that. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. Well, in the meantime, I will take a pee break and get some water. I'll be right back. I forgot to unmute. Okay, I'm back. It's almost done downloading. Eat, eat, eat. Um, Welcome back to me. Thank you. Okay, it's done now. Now, time to find where I put my emulator. Again. I use like a weird one. I don't know. Because when I was on my old computer, um, oh, it's loading. Okay. I was on my old computer. Like, none of them used to work. And so I found like some really weird, obscure one. I probably haven't updated in forever. It's called PSX Fin. Let's see. Oh, I should change the stream name now. Okay, there you go. Oh, oh no. Let me check the game. Well, I'm very particular about audio mixing, so that's why you might every time I start a new game, I'm like, gotta check it. Atlas. Is that Atlas game? Wow, wow, wow. Oh, to run away and keep running. Oh, nice. I love this look so far. I be watching. Naomi. Naomi. This is music. Ivanov. Russian? Russian guy? Is that a Russian name? Sorry if I'm being anti-Russian or Russian racism. Kamiya. Oh, he's blurry. Why is he blurry? Symbolism? Rene. Reen. Reen. It took place in an ordinary subway accident that took the life. Oh, am I supposed to read this? Number of survivors still remains unknown. You're involved in the accident. Oh my god, so fast. I turned out because I was like, maybe they're gonna show us this. So all the exposition. And an unimaginable horror is about to begin.
I see. So, you're the one that will be the next prince of
Subtitles, please.
darkness.
Kamiya is not approved. He's censored. I love that. I love that. POV. What does that mean? Oh, what does that mean? Oh, okay. POV, shake, don't shake. Shake is fine, I guess. I'll turn off maybe. I don't know. Vibration on, it doesn't matter. There's no subtitle option. Oops. Me acting like I already played this game. No. Gotta make this game brighter for me. Whoa. I love games with this aesthetic, like Baroque. Kind of has this grungy look, like dirty. Research facility. Is that spelled right? Research is spelled wrong. Is this British research? The British Research Facility? The baby. Ah! And he was Mewtwo. No worries, Curry. Just started. Hellnight time. Gosh, the opening is really cool. A cult which is called Holy Ring. Series of missing incidents at subway stations. These two things are getting people's attention these days. Yeah, babies and old people are evil. Tokyo. Repent all, your world is coming to an end. It has been foretold that your world will end with the millennium. Oh, look at these guys. Check out a load of these guys. All shall be cast down and disappear into darkness. Again with those guys? I love these graphics. FMVs? I don't know. Bump mapping. Why are they kept following me? Translation. I really enjoy this. I like it when the translation is interesting like this. Oh shit! Dude, what were you? They. And research spelled with no A. Oh shit! Oh, this is really cool. Too much work. Sorry, I didn't mean to scream at you. I was just scared. I mean, there's a horrible noise and the train fell over. Because of the guy? I would like to know that too. What's happening? Oh, this game is super dark. Have my computer at the highest brightness. Don't move. Put your hands behind you and drop to your knees. Oh, it's Ivanov. Oh. Ah! What? Are they shooting at Naomi? What does she do? Oh, they're shooting at goblins. That's a big ass door. I'm so curious what's happening. Maintenance room. It's still coming. Isn't it ready to get away from it? Still need to stream and you're already getting swatted. Young girl, what are you standing around for? We've got to hurry. Machinery. A drum of iron plates and equipment stuff. Oh, I can examine? It's a compass. I couldn't probably backseat this if I wanted to. What was your policy on that? Oh, I've never been asked this question before. Um, if I ask for help, that I will. If I let me think. If it's essential mechanics, yeah, tell me. But don't expect to beat it. Yeah, I mean, it's just having fun. If I ask like a question, like what is this? It's usually hypothetical. But if it's essential mechanics, or I'm like, what do I do next? I'm okay with backseating. Yeah, if there's essential mechanics, that's very helpful. Found a compass, machinery. I don't even know. Oh, look how it's doing that. Okay, I looked at machinery. What's under crowbar? It's a crowbar. Might come in handy. It's locked with a padlock. There's probably something important behind it. Whenever you can't get this open somehow. The crowbar, maybe. Machinery. Okay, that's the only thing. Whoa. Oh, I pressed triangle. Oh, maybe. There you go. Old pixel hunt games, at least philosophically. That's nice. I guess there's only one way to go, down. Let's hurry. If we hang around too long, that thing will find us. You wanna see? Oh, I got a save point. Sure. Oh, I'm glad your fillet of fish was good, Tack. You did so much already. Really? I think I saved twice by accident. Whatever. Underground sewer. What's that smell? We must be in a sewer or something. If we could just find some stairs or something to get back on the surface. Full of fish. What? What was that thing chasing us? And those soldiers? What that they're gonna do to us? With us? Do us? What? Sorry, you probably don't know any more than I do. My name's Naomi Sugiura. I was out with some friends and we lost track of time, and then this happened. I don't know. It's all like something out of a nightmare. You know? None of it seems real. Like it shouldn't be happening. Okay, we gotta find a way back to the surface. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, buttons, buttons. Square is talk to Naomi. Triangle is map. Okay. Can I move while using the map? No, I can't. Right and left is strafing. Okay, this. Can I walk? Oh, okay. That's just like. That's weird. It's not turn around because when I let go, it turns back around. Aw, tack. Start is also map. Select is settings. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I also love game clunk. Don't need this. Don't shake. Oh, let me get out of here. That triangle's out of here. Yep, some of these games have very weird buttons. Okay, I think that's it, huh? Not missing any. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go. No running. Oh, okay. Holding to run, but part of me wonders if I'll have consequences from that. Okay. Hey, what's this? It's got this weird looking mark on it. Kind of creepy if you ask me. Quality of life is a lie. You can't tell a game was properly assembled by people unless it's awkwardly holding together. True. Yeah, it's really fun. when I just seeing how everything, like all the buttons and everything. Like I was playing God Hand, which I will come back to, but I was having like technical difficulties. It was weird. It was really interesting. Like I think I kept getting messed up in the menus because that triangle was like exit. But now I experience now. What she give me? Iron card. Just mark. What's it supposed to be? I don't like this. It frightens me somehow. KKK. How do I check that? Elevated clunk. So true. Ew, poo water. Where are the rats? That's my favorite part of sewers. The rats. Let me go this way. Whoa. Wait a minute. We gotta get out of here. Why? It's coming. It's coming after us. It's behind us. Oh, there he is. Ah, I gotta run, huh? Oh, fuck. Ah, no! Was that Naomi? I didn't die? Naomi died? That's crazy. Gotta get out of here. Let's go. I'm lost now. She died. I'm already getting the bad ending. My heartbeat. Oh, I'm stuck. Circle around. This looks familiar. Am I hurt? Okay, okay. This slender. Let's like her. Yes. I didn't know that. I'm not planning on upgrading my PC soon, but it affects the plot. Oh, I'm gonna go in order in responding to you. Oh shit! I died. Game over. Yeah, I'm not planning on upgrading soon, but I did not know that PSX2 wiki had what games are intensive, because for some reason God Hand was specifically like just like super uh heavy on my computer for for some reason, even using the low quality settings. That's helpful to know. I'll look that up later. When I have another chance, I don't. No, no, no! It's resets. I know, it's so fun though. I had to reset. Because I put a new game by accident. Ignore this, ignore this. Start, okay. Load game. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, okay, she gives us this here. I'm not going down that path though. Okay, no. I'm coming from the. I'm going east. Okay. Dead end. Okay, so I was supposed to go that way. Just going east. She's getting freaked out. Okay. Okay, going right from where we were. Another left. Forward. This is right. Left. Is he gonna make like a turnaround like before? Or is there another guy? There's a map then. Oh, you're right. There's a map. Oh, it's right there. You're right. Does it pause the game if I do that? He's not chasing me no more. I totally forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Who is this song, bro? And it was triangle. Is he still chasing me? This shake is really cool, actually. My 3D, her 3D model. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Her 3D model. Sure stinks down here. Monster's gone. Doors. Locked? I like when they reuse the dialogue options. What is this? Is there no crouch? He's not. Is he still chasing us? It didn't show. Oh. Oh, wait. No, it's not showing him no more. I couldn't grab the fire extinguisher. Has a patrol. I see. I've. Let's continue looking. Is that him in the green? No, that's the door. We got a key card, but I don't know how to use it. Dead end, okay. It's okay. Maybe I can enter that door. And yeah, it seems like I do get tired if I run too much. Elevator. Oh my god, help me, Naomi. Okay. He's just chilling. He's just vibing. Okay, this is where I ask for the curry assistance. What do I do here? Oh, you said you said you turn it off at this part. But items, I don't know. Can I use them? Using pressing circle, oh, there you go. I think that was triangle on a button. I just hope this works. Well, hey, yes. Thank you. He's got scoliosis. I can see that because I have scoliosis. Do you find us? Oh, do we have to hide like in Clock Tower? Because we don't have any weapons. My controller just died. I'm gonna have to play on Hitbox again. Hold on, my controller disconnected randomly. Okay. Weird. Let me check the battery on this. I did charge it. There's no battery. I charged it earlier. The scoliosis comments. Okay, let's see. Let me grab my charger real quick. I charged it earlier. Oh, Like my VTuber goes crazy. Okay, plugging it in. Yes, I'm playing wirelessly. I have a PlayStation controller. Now Bluetooth. Okay. Okay. It's working now. Now am I supposed to move or I'm supposed to be chilling? Oh, map? Yeah, did it work? I see. Good to know. Set him right there. Come on, dude. Is he gonna he's gonna use the elevator? I'm gonna back away just in case. He's slumping. Oh my god! So am I supposed to run past him? Let's see. That's a hypothetical question. uh, have to strafe around him. Hee Uh-oh. Door, close please. The struggling. Oh, I'm meeting my doom right now. Yeah, okay. Ooh, he's super fast. Bye, Naomi. I see. Square button is useful. Square button is talk to her, right? Ah, let me in. Is he... Can I lock him in there? Nah. It's nearby. Okay, elevator doesn't work. But it's green, so I think maybe it should work. Hmm. So let's keep running around. I think that's a dead end there. Ah, it is pixel hunty, so maybe there's something at a dead end. Ah, thank you. It's okay now. Naomi can be my life. I was not attached to her anyway. I get the bad ending. Oh, I can look up. Turn around. Oh, I got disoriented by myself. I got lost. Well, is down there? Did I miss something there when running? Oh, that's nice. You can tell someone really loves this game. It's always like the really obscure one. And someone like loves with all their heart. Orange on the map, I see. Ooh, there he is. Oh no, I made the game harder for myself. Now he senses the monster. Okay, we're vibing. Oh shit, he's running hella fast. On the. How does he's saving his energy. He's conserving it. Unlike me, I run all the time in this game. On the switch by the door. So I was pressing. What? Okay, that was weird. I had to completely stop moving. Because I was pressing like forward while doing it because I thought that I wasn't doing it hard enough. I don't know. Okay, there's electricity. I didn't think I was that close. Okay, circuit breaker. Door here. I was like, oh, I see it right there. Okay, let's go through this door. Let's go out of order. Yeah, you gotta stop completely moving. Everything's covered in dust. It doesn't look like anyone's been here for a long time. It's locked. Wonder where the key is. Found okay, that was weird. Looks like there's no more locks. Okay. I missed a room earlier. I'll go back. I'm so glad there's a map. What game was I playing? I was playing a game without a map once, and I was like, I don't understand where where anything is anymore. Here it is. The smell of oil is heavy in the air. Question mark? The pipes are flecked with brownish stains here and there. It looks like it is blood. What happened in here? Light coating of dust on everything. It looks like nothing's been running for a while. She's like this character. I don't. I thought we were Naomi, but we're someone completely different. This person's like an investigator. If I was running for my life, I wouldn't be like, oh, there's like specks of dust on everything. Oops. Our partner, I see. Did we get another one after? Was. Oh! Get the fuck out of here. Can I hide in a room and he won't come? Oh, I see, I see. I ran into the room to hide. Oh, what is strafing? Okay. Okay. Hmm, that was where I came from. I waited out. Okay, okay, okay. We gotta go this way. He's cornering me. Oh, that's neat. I love when that happens. Replayability. Okay, he's vibing somewhere else. Let's go. Okay, where should I go first? Let's go this way. No, let's go the other way. Then I guess if you have that's a circle. Okay, I guess if you have everybody, yeah, like the true ending maybe. Generator room. You can hear a low humming sound as if a generator is running nearby somewhere. There's got to be a place where you can turn off the electricity. One of these switchboards. It's broken. Whoa. You said this switched off. Oh. You can only have one partner. I have to choose wisely. I think this is really cool. I don't know, like, they didn't have to have an animation for this, huh? You could have just said, oh, I switched it off. I think that's cool. They added this little visual. Oops. Yeah, me too. You have to let people die? That's okay. I wasn't vibing with Naomi anyway. She kept saying the sewer's smelly. She didn't even mention the rats. This dude's on patrol. Let me wait back here. Because he's on the other side, probably. Right? You were over here? Oh, I'm lucky. He's walking the other way. Just sleuth on by, like making slopping sounds when I'm walking. That's a big rat. Yeah, what nice rats. Such polite rats. Okay, left or right? Well, that's a dead end, but I'm gonna go unlock it in my map. There's a large pile of junk blocking the pathway. It's a gap that looks like it might be big enough to squeeze through. You can't see what's on the other side. Yep. Welcome to Tokyo Mesh, dude. Oh, everyone calls me that because I'm so small. The Tokyo totally different from the one you know. It's a dark Tokyo underneath the real one. It's all linked together like a fence. We call it the Mesh. Raza, slow down. I've heard it was the secret base from the Imperial Army. Underground headquarters. Yeah. But I don't really know. It's kind of a weird place. But home is where you hang your hat, right? Hey, what's the hurry? Why don't you take your time and enjoy the sights? What, you want to leave right away? Nah, you're welcome to try. They used to conserve like space in the game. They're like, we can't, we got to put it all in one disc. Oh shit! What the hell, man? Put me back in that sewer. What's happening? What was that sound? It sounded like an explosion. Cool. It just came from there. Was that an item there? It was like a speckle. A spackle. No, my mind was making it up. Oh, Kiko, what what was that? An invasion? Sounded like somebody dropped some kind of bomb. But if that's true, who's attacking and where? I wouldn't hang around here if I were you. If I was you. You better find someplace to hide. If you follow this road north, you'll get to the central corridor. You should talk to the people there. Maybe they know more about what's going on. Cool. And look up. Oh, ceilings are so high. Looks like the halal market. The halal meat store near my house. Whoa. Assalamualaikum. Oh, Tachibana. That siren a few minutes ago is probably means that the mesh has gone into emergency mode and is locked down. I didn't know either. I just accidentally found it. In other words, well, the mesh was originally designed as an underground city by the military. I thought it was a supernatural thing, but now it's some military stuff. So if the emergency mode is activated, it means the intruder alarm and removal defense systems have been turned on. Which means we're all in a lot of trouble. None of us know anything about the security systems. The system will think we're invaders too. And that means we're all gonna die. We're all gonna die, just like bugs. And he's laughing so much. Zen, we're gonna die. Oh my god. Save this dude. Please, save him so he stops. Just like bugs. These are doors? Check the map. They look like doors. No, they're not doors. It's architecture. I love the clipping. Oh, can I speed strafe? Yes, I can. Thank you, thank you. Oh, another brother. Nishi. What the hell is that idiot that's come and attacked the mesh? All the shutters have closed, and you can't get anywhere. Bloody inconvenience, I tell you. L1, not L. Okay. I say, that's a nice little thing you got there. Not there, I'm talking about your compass. Listen up and let me tell you a little about the mesh, okay? What? This here where we's at now is the southwest area, okay? There's three other different areas on this floor, laid out clockwise. See, you got this one, then the northwest, okay, directions. The mesh is really big and confusing. It was designed that way. So if you want to go to another area, what you need to do is use your compass and head in that direction. In case you're slow, what that means if you want to go northwest, oh my god. Yeah, I don't get it. He's a British dude. If you follow my instructions, y'all probably be able to get around okay. Okay. Going back to investigating. This is Can I open this door? Central Square. Just get crazy Hoshino. I kind of want to see what he has to say. Sonoda. A wondrous ruin filled with grandiose mystery. That, my friend, is what this Tokyo mesh is. So, it is a great dark Babylon, buried deep in the earth, filled with the dreams and desires of countless greedy souls. Wow, this is made for me apparently. Indeed, even now one might encounter a spirit of Imperial Army soldier within it. This is very confusing. This guy's name's Sonoda, but they're in Babylon. Or I guess the Babylon under Tokyo. That's true. One appeared to me in my bed just this morning. He was ghastly, a face pale as the moon. Over and over, he kept telling me to find the important documents, but I have no idea what he's talking about. And when I woke up, there was this strange object on my chest. What does he want me to do? Yes, thank you for the rec. It was very fun. Okay, let me get in order. Suge. You're new around here, ain't ya? Well, you sure picked a fine time to come a visiting. The names and then the person and then like the accents all together do not match. See, right now the mesh is in anti-intruder security mode. That means all the shutters and barricades are down, and the traps have been activated. You just go for a little walk, mind your own business. Ain't no doubt about it. You're likely to end up DEAD dead. Fortunately, you're in luck. I can tell you the ups and downs of this here Tokyo mesh. At least the bare minimum you need to be able to survive. First of all, the mesh is divided up into three main floors, alright? Floor 1 has this square, a bar. What? This square, a bar. It's like a big city, see? The second floor has storage areas, a factory, and even pens for livestock. Basically, we call it production area, yeah. Except, of course, now there's people living in the pens instead of cats. But anyway, whoa, dude, don't just drop that out of nowhere. There's the bottom floor, and to be honest, even I don't really know what's down there. You know, think of it, I haven't heard of anyone that's gone down there and come back to talk about it either. Just be sure to keep your eyes and ears open and pay attention to what's going on around you, and you'll be okay. Well, at least you probably won't get killed by anything, at least. It's a crazy hush, you know? Well, what stairs to get back to the surface? Are you serious? Why would you want to go back there? Down here it's nice and dark and warm, and there's no policeman to bother you. That's true. I'm relieved to tell you there's not a quiz. I mean, there's everything you could need down here, and there's never a dull moment. Just look at what's happening right now. Is there any place on the surface that is wonderful and exciting as this? Ah, I want to go back to that bright and noisy place up there anyway. You're a hermit. Are you some kind of weirdo or something? Dang. Does Holy Ring loonies chase you down here as well? Lino. What are they trying to do? I tell you, they've seen a lot of nuts in my day. I tell ya. I've seen a lot of nuts in my day. But but they take the prize. What does that mean? I've seen a lot of nuts. What does that mean? Oh, my VTuber's going crazy. What does that mean? I've seen a lot of nuts. You don't just tell that to everybody. And there, I doubt you'll be able to get the essential gates. There's a stairway at the northwest area. You might be able to use that to get back into the sewers. Of course, it'd be just as bad as there as it is here. Still, it's probably worth checking out. The stairs are in the northwestern corner of the northwest area. Okay, gotta go northwest. Talk to everybody. Sounds like there's an opening or cave on the other side. The wind is making a hollow, echoing sound. Looks like a door of some kind, but there's no handle of any kind. What could be on the other side? That's everybody. Oops. Well, I haven't saved. There's no save. It's start. The start save? No. If I die. Oh, I just saved earlier, huh? Beginning of the chapter. Whoa, whoa. Mm-mm. I think Holy Rain might be a reference to the Heaven's Gate cults from the 90s, and I think there should be a save room somewhere. Thank you, thank you. Oh yeah, sometimes I just go into deep dives. I think like I was listening to like a Saints Motel song that had to do with this, and I was like going deep. Okay, save room. This, what is this? Solidly locked. What am I supposed to do now? Aw shit, it's another guy. He's crazy. This looks like Tack's favorite character design. The Skelly. Oh, stuck. Yoshimitsu. Okay. Let me just touch that wall. Door. Okay, that's locked. Kinda miss Naomi now. Is he right there? I couldn't see him. Is he in front of me or to the side? Oh, there he is. Ooh. Stuck. He didn't kill me. I'm stuck. Stuck on the pillars. I'm gonna chill out right here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta get out. Door's locked. Ah, I'm so stressed. Still spooky, yeah. I'm glad those pillars are in his way. I missed something there. In my crazy haste. Oh! Scared the shit out of me. I didn't think he was gonna be over there. Yeah, it was a good life. Ah! I pressed new game again. Okay. I can't even be mad that they put new game in the front of the game. I'm not gonna talk to those guys again because they didn't hand me anything. Who else made this game other than Atlas? Because it is interesting. Okay. This is where my skills of button mashing will come in handy. From the game we just played. Denoizo Seisakusho. Just no wiki page. Dang. A hidden gem. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just going in here for the sake of opening it on my map. Okay, guy here will be mean to us. Oh, he didn't unlock? Oh, whatever. Okay, I'll just go through here. D's nuts. Hey, Mark. How are you? Welcome to the stream. That's good. Good to hear. Nice, nice. Your favorite? Getting the not to Takeshi Kitano doesn't smoke those. That's like a Sopranos thing. They did Despair on the Dreamcast and Ige on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. This appears to be their first game. Okay, good. That's interesting. On the Neo Geo Pocket Color though, that's interesting. Did the goon not pop up? Am I in a different area than what I was before? Yeah, Chrissy, my favorite character in Sopranos. He's so funny. They wanted their games to be hidden gems for everyone. This might come in handy later. Looks like someone's disassembled a radio or similar. I thought this is smaller. Hmm. Chris from Sopranos is very Junpei from Persona 3. True. Definitely, that's what it feels like. Okay, I'm getting lost. There's a place there I haven't examined, which is where the monster is. Jota, your Sopranos kin assignment is Polly Walnuts. Because I like him. He makes me laugh. Is that Sopranos spoilers? I don't know what to spoil about it. German magazine video games gave it just 7%. I'd give it more than 7%. Okay, where's the monster? Okay, wait. It's locked here and the monster spawns. I think I'm gonna turn off the POV setting. The don't shake. Just for now. I'm getting a little dizzy. Beavis the Sopranos King is the Gabagoo. Who's my Sopranos kin? I don't know if Mark takes doubles. I also can Chrissy. He's funny. Don't stop believing. That's a good one, Curry. That's you. Where's the guy? Let me see. Or for some reason, my mind says don't. You only know 3 Sopranos characters. Okay, who else do I like in Sopranos? Oh, what? What's okay? Wait. Who else is a member of the family? I like Silvio. Tak, you can be Silvio. He's funny. What does he say? Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me right back in. Yeah, there's an emote that me and Jota use. It's that dancing milk. We use it for like years. And I watched The Sopranos, and the dancing milk was in Sopranos. Let me get that. Let me get out of here. It's like in a music video on the TV of his son was watching, AJ. Yeah, the emote, the dancing, we call him Mick Mick. He's on the dancing milk, and he's like, and then he spills. It's from a music video, and he was watching it on TV. I was like, the Mick Mick cameo in Sopranos. Takubi Mick Mick in Sopranos. Look at that bone structure. What's going on down there? Hmm. Could this be an X-ray? Large operating table with leather restraints. Damn, girl, look at that bone structure. Something disturbing about this place. Okay, wait. I saw X-ray too. Certainly not human. Could it be an X-ray of? I'm just looking at it. This be an X-ray of. Everything is covered in dust. There's a bundle of documents on the table. Sheaf? What did I say? Sheaf? Ink has faded over the years, but parts of the documents are still legible. Yeah. Happy Milk on Sopranos is real. I'm gonna go look at it right now. I'm gonna go find it. So I can link it. That's not your X-ray, Beebs. That was your X-ray when you had banana foot. Mick Mick. Can't believe Mick Mick was in Sopranos. Yeah, here it is. And he was in Sopranos. That's crazy. That video is dark. I don't know about it. My favorite lore of Beebs. Well, not my favorite, but maybe my top 10. Beebs lore, the banana foot. Massive cave in during excavation of areas 13 and 15. Dozens of casualties, several deaths among them. Extreme damage to much of our digging equipment. I'm not gonna tell you how many, but a lot of them. Autopsies have shown on casualties presence of diseased or mutated tissue of unknown composition and origin. This tissue bears a resemblance to fish scales, except it is exceedingly resilient and possessed of a dim phosphorescence. In addition, the joints of the patients exhibit characteristics normally found only in arthropods, like bugs. In light of these unusual discoveries, we request immediate assistance and guidance from Central Command to Al. They're still eligible. Sheaf of documents. Okay. Mm, mm. Whoa. Turn around. I wonder where that dude is. These look like refrigerators. Like dirty refrigerator. What? Mole's appraisal shop. Look at this just guy. Look at this guy. He's just whoa. Appraisal mole. What is this? What is this? What's this? What's this? You look like a man who collects things of value. As a member of Tokyo Mesh Fine Arts Appraisal Society, I, Mole, will be willing to appraise them for you, free of charge. What do you say? Why don't you show me what you have? Oh, sorry, dude, I exited the store. This dude looked like a skin-wearing alien from Men in Black. Yeah, like, what's going on? What's going on all in there? Show him. Dang. Well, it's not like it takes a lot of space. Can't hurt to carry it around, huh? What's this? It appears to be a plain screwdriver. What's that? You found it near a disassembled radio, you say? Well, it's still a rather large driver. Imagine with this you'll be able to use it on even large screws, like those in furniture and appliances. Crazy. Haha, this is a very nice crowbar you have here, equally suited for smashing things, or for use as a weapon. And notice the pointed tip here. To be perfect for breaking locks or opening crates. I'm envious. This is a very fine piece of work you've got there. That's it? Okay. Bye. Can I equip a weapon? Oh. No, no, I'm sorry. Hmm, did I come from this way? It's on my right side. Number 1. Specify the area you wish to examine on the screen. Your current location displayed in red. Enlisted men's quarters. Women's quarters. Citizens' quarters. Information terminal. Cool. Rest and relaxation center. Hospice. Contains the latest in medical technology to protect the families of imperial citizens. The women's quarters. Mechanized gate which connects to the neighboring northwest area. In times of emergency, the gate will be shut and locked to keep out invaders. Tunnel connecting the underground capital with the surface. Okay. Manager's quarters. Okay. Sorry. I don't know how that's going to be useful later. Hmm. This will be a dead end, right? Oh, gates. Okay. Hmm. The balls door. Oh, who are you? Mario. Sure is busy today with with everyone from the surface coming down here. They've all been a little weird, you know what I mean? That guy who was just here, one of my friends tried to talk to him, and all of a sudden, he whipped out a gun and shot my friend. Whoa, dude, are you okay? Is your friend okay? His hat don't fit. Okay, Jetta. Let me see. I think my friend said that the guy's name was Kamiya. He's the Yakuza. Only Yakuza have gun. Okay. Mario with no brim and no M. And he's green. I hope I don't see no monster. I might have totally skipped past that save point earlier. L plus ratio, and he's green. Whoa, dude. Sergeant Okabe. Hey, you there. You come at just the right time. I'm Sergeant Okabe, attached to the 13th Engineering Division, assigned to the Underground Capital Construction Division at 10 Hut. Whoa, who's this old man? He looks like he's missing a few screws. Who could he be? Dangerous? Oh, is our main character said that? What are you standing around for? The enemy has invaded the underground capital. It's no time to be loafing. To ask you to take on a mission of the highest importance. I'm not now! Now! I don't want to be a part of the military. I see, I see. Here's what I need to do. General Yamada has entrusted me with some important secret documents. I want you to take them and ensure that they don't fall into the hands of the enemy. I've guarded these documents for many, many years, from before you were born, but now I'm old. To tell the truth, just between you and me, I'm tired. Never mind that. My spirit may be strong, but my body is old. You don't even look that old. That's like all my friends that are like in their late 20s. My spirit may be strong, but my body is old. I can't be certain I could protect these documents. Should I should I come face to face with the enemy? That's why I want someone like you, a strong, healthy young officer, to take these documents and guard them with your life if necessary. Here, take them. These these guys, like, this random, I haven't known you for 2 seconds. What if I'm the enemy? What if I don't give a shit? I'll just throw it on the ground and say I don't care. He's not a good judge of character. To entrust this with your life. I don't owe you. I throw them in the water. I give them to the enemy because you made me hold them. Can't believe I'm doing the military's bidding and I'm not even getting paid. My college tuition is even getting paid. Needed to praise him and having a screw loose. Oh, and praise him as having a screw loose. So maybe that's why he touched strangers. Oh, that's true. He's just like, get her away from me, get her away. I'm old. Do you not see my oldness? There's a movie me and Jota watched. It's called Willy's Wonderland, and it's like Five Nights at Freddy's, but Nicolas Cage is the protagonist. I just came through here, and he's like has to clean the is pizzeria? Yeah, pizzeria. And he's like, one of the animatronics is like, can't you feel my kindness? Can't you feel my oldness? Repeating in no scale. I'm gonna hate this. What is all the fuss about? Hey, you think no one has ever heard of air raid siren before? I tell you kids today. So what do you want? You came from the surface and you want to get back? Well, now. That's not gonna be easy. As you might know, right now here's the. Yeah, we know! If memory serves me right, there's a stairway in the northwest area, but I don't know if you're going to be able to get there with the shutters down and all. I seem to recall hearing that the control room is somewhere. You can turn the security alarms on and off. He didn't repeat nearly as much as I thought he would. Or they would. Can't tell. Hmm. Okay. Was I at the control room? Oh no, I was at the information one. Okay, well I've investigated everything. Where is this dude going? It's locked. I'm gonna chill here. No, he's coming towards me. Ah, I thought I could juke him out. His hitbox is so big. Okay. I think I've been streaming for 2 hours. But I'll come back to this game next time. Because it do be fun. Yeah. I'll keep streaming it. I like the aesthetic. And it's kind of funny. Thank you for wrecking it to me, Curry. Oh. Okay, everyone. Oh. I don't have ending music this time. Hold on. Feel free to check the game fact guide for tips and tricks. Yes, I will. Thank you for helping me and guiding me through it. I'm gonna 1 second. I'm gonna find a fitting track for this. For my outro. I should probably have a playlist for this. For let's go. Oh, I have a bunch of. I have to go through all my favorites and figure it out. Yeah, thank you for coming. Oh, so loud. Bye everyone. Have a good weekend.